How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be building the Batman 2022 Batmobile. I've been so excited to get to build this. I've been covering this set and all the other sets in this wave since their release. And the reason for that is because we are going to get a gold version of this Batmobile since I bought this set in LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Now, I also got the Ben Affleck Batmobile, so that will be a video for next week. But I'm just so excited to get into this. The box looks great for this. On the side here, it has a nice little decal of Robert Pattinson's Batman. On the back here, of course, it shows how big the Batmobile is. Let's get into it. Perfect. Only a nice 3 bags. It is still a smaller set. Oh, we got, I'm assuming this is going to be the bottom of the Batmobile, that it has just one lone piece here. We got some stickers here. So right here is the instruction booklet. I am covering up this part here because there's a QR code, because that is what's going to get me the gold Batmobile in the game when it comes out. It actually has a little instruction pamphlet here of how you're going to be able to scan and get your Batmobile in the game. Very excited to get to do this because I've been looking forward for this game so much. And it's just so cool to even have like stuff, LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight stuff here in my hands right now as we speak. And it's going to be the gold Robert Pattinson Batmobile for this one. And of course, we got a little promo here talking about the game, how it's releasing on PlayStation, Xbox Series X, and the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to be getting it on PS5 and Nintendo Switch 2. Can't wait for this game. I'm so excited. I'm talking about the game right now instead of the set, but you know what? That is a big part of this set. So we're going to be saving this instruction book, obviously, because it is very vital. Now let's go ahead and build this LEGO set. Here it is, the full set, all built finally. Here it is, Robert Pattinson's Batman minifigure. I love the way that the minifigure looks for Robert Pattinson's Batman. I love the way that they really kind of knocked it out of the park. Like, just look at the chest design with the Batarang in the chest. Even the back design is really cool and tactical. And I love the dual molded legs along with all the leg printing that he has there. I do wish this figure had some arm printing. It's the only thing holding this figure back slightly. But this figure is great. It's the same type of face that they use for Cedric Diggory and Harry Potter, just an older up version of it. And you know what? That's what we're getting in LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. So it's really cool that he kind of resembles that. And you know, I think Robert Pattinson's Batman is supposed to be in the timeline story of LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. I think Robert Pattinson's Batman is first chronologically, like, because they're taking stuff from all the movies, but I think he's going to be the first suit that we play as and the first Batmobile that we play as well, because he's kind of like a year one Batman. But let's take a look at the actual Batmobile itself. This thing is a great size. It's very compact and it's got a lot going on with it here. My favorite little Easter egg in here, if you remove the engine from the front of the Batmobile, it has a 20th anniversary LEGO Batman piece in there. Originally, when these sets were first announced, I thought the only set that was going to have the actual 20th anniversary piece in it would be the big Bat logo set, because it has it right at the front along with the 20th anniversary Golden Batman. But this is really cool that all the sets have this little golden piece in it, and I like how it's kind of under the engine, so it's not on full display for people to see, but it is in a cool spot where it's a cool party trick, you know? I could show this off to people who come by who are asking about it. But I just love all the detail of the back here. It's just like how it looks in the movie. I was literally watching the Batman while I built this set. And that movie is awesome. In particular, that car chase scene, man, that is awesome. And that's going to be something that's recreated in LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. He can sit here. It's pretty cool. He has a little joystick going on in there along with his steering wheel, and he can fully sit in there. I'll put him in there in just a moment. But he's got some stuff going on along his dashboard here. So we can talk to Selena, call up Alfred to check if he's okay. All the things we saw him doing in the movie. But yeah, he could actually fit right here in the Batmobile, which makes me happy because I know some of the other Batmobiles I've reviewed, similar to the Batman Forever one, even though it's a lot bigger. You can fit a minifigure in there, but it's not minifigure scale, if that makes sense. But this perfectly in scale with him. I gotta readjust his helmet. Yeah, there we go. Perfectly in scale. Had him looking off to the side, but I love this set. It's great. It sounds good when it's rolling around. This is a great Batmobile. Let's go ahead and put it on the shelf with the other Batmobiles. And for those who don't know, yes, in my Lego collection, I have a whole Batman shelf going on here with the Shadowbox Batcave, the modular series Arkham Asylum, and a lot of Batmobiles going on here. So them doing this wave of Batmobiles is absolutely great for me. I think the way I'm going to have this one set up here is kind of off to the side like this, similar to how I have the Tumbler and I have Christian Bale down there. I'm going to have Robert Pattinson right here in front of his Batmobile right here. And I like to have it like this with the two of them kind of off to the side because they're my two favorite Batmans. I know Michael Keaton is front and center here, but you know, the Batman '89 movie is iconic, but at the same time, this is the whole shadow box is Michael Keaton themed for the Batcave, so gotta have this here. Yeah, I have a lot of the minifigures over here to the side. I kind of wish these sets did have villains in them as well, like just the main villain of each movie would be sick. I know that'd be a bit confusing for a set like the Ben Affleck Batmobile set because the main villains of that movie were all Superman villains, but for this one, you know, it would have been cool to have the Riddler from this movie, but yeah, he'd go right over here with all my other side characters. But I'm very excited because next week we're going to be building the Ben Affleck Batmobile from Batman v Superman. So stick around for that if you're wanting to see that. Anyways, y'all, I'm Zach, and stick around next week as we put the next Batmobile in this empty spot here.